Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel. Tonight we're going to do a general love reading going into the week of November 2021. Keep in mind this is a general reading and it won't resonate with everybody. So for your overall energy, we get the Moon card. So I feel like you could be, for a lot of you, you are dealing with a past person. And I feel like at the moment, it's very likely that emotions between you and your person are quite complicated at this time. And I feel like there's a sense of deception and anxiety and fear surrounding the issue here. And I feel like you're feeling quite insecure in relation to a past person. And I feel like with this Moon card, everything is not as it seems with this person. And I feel like you need to trust your instincts, what is telling you. And I feel like there is also the potential of backstabbing, enemies, secret gossip surrounding you and your person. Perhaps there's been some sort of interference, perhaps that has, prevented the connection from going on. But I feel like this overall energy is that, you're feeling quite in state, like, what's the word? There's a sense of instability and insecurity here. And I feel like whatever has happened between you and your person, it's causing you to suffer a lot of mood swings here, and you're feeling quite moody around the issue. Now, underneath that, we get the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So I feel like what I'm feeling like based off this spread is that also with your overall energy with the Moon card, I feel like you do want to reconnect with your past person, and I feel like there is the potential here to do that. But for whatever reason, there's a sense of a delay, and your person is coming across as being quite vague. And I feel like you perhaps tried to want to reconnect in the past, but for whatever reason, this person makes you feel insecure. So I feel like you are holding back. Now, with the Seven of Swords, this can indicate trickery, theft, and dishonesty, and a sense of deception here. You are dealing with somebody who is quite smug. They are quite manipulative here, and they tend to gaslight the situation to suit them. And I feel like there is a sense of them taking something away and getting away with it here. So whether that is, in a physical form or just, emotionally here, but this person is quite smug and they're quite sneaky, and they've gotten away with a lot in the past. I also feel like their actions are quite deliberate, and there's also a sense of cheating here. Now, it doesn't have to be. I'm not really getting third-party situations in this spread, but this Seven of Swords can indicate that. Now, you are dealing with, the card that is crossing that is the Knight of Wands. So you are dealing with somebody here who perhaps was the Knight of Wands is like a player energy. They tend to come in and out of your life when it suits them, and they find it hard to commit. They find it hard to settle down. They find it hard to open up emotionally. I feel like like I said, the Knight of Wands, it can represent a player energy. It can represent somebody being unfaithful or deceitful in the past. But I also feel like you're dealing with somebody here who doesn't really know what they want in regards to this situation. And I feel like there is a lot of love here between you and your person, but I feel like the situation was very unbalanced here with the Seven of Pentacles. And I feel like, Aquarius, you really do have a lot of feelings for this person. You could be dealing with somebody. A Queen of Cups is somebody who could be a mother. This could be the mother of your child, perhaps, or they could have children of their own. But Queen of Cups is somebody who is very compassionate, caring, very emotionally stable, and, knows what she brings to the table. It doesn't have to be a he or a she, but it is displaying a feminine energy here. You're dealing with somebody who is very sensitive. And I feel like, that they're very supportive, and they sense the needs of others, and, they're very intuitive here. And I feel like this person is very sensitive to the point where they feel like, in regards to you and this connection, they feel like they can't be understood, and their emotions, I actually feel like, I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is your person that you're dealing with. They feel like you don't understand them, and this person loves very deeply. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could also be dealing with strong fire energy, but it doesn't have to be. Now, what I'm getting is that your person that you are dealing with, like I said, they feel left out in the cold. They are coming off as very cold, very detached. And, this person knows what they bring to the table, but for whatever reason, something between you and your person, I feel like, with this overall energy, I do feel like there is this fear and insecurity between both of you in the past that has perhaps caused this connection to end. And, with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there has been an end of a cycle here. Now, there is the chance for a new beginning here with that Wheel of Fortune card. But, this cycle, it has been a cycle, and it has come to an end here. And I feel like Aquarius, with this Queen of Cups energy, what I'm feeling is that with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you are holding on to this person from the past. And I feel like, I know that this isn't going to resonate with everybody, but I can only tell you what I can see as a reader, and I'm very honest. I'm not the type that's, going to bullshit. I'm going to tell you exactly what I see. Now, I feel like perhaps you have been deeply hurt in your past, and there's deep-seated issues that perhaps were brought into this connection. And I feel like this connection was a soulmate connection. I feel like there was a lot of love, a lot of passion there in the beginning. But then for whatever reason, I feel like your person felt left out in the cold, and there was a lack of balance. One person was investing more into their connection than the other. And there's also this sense of fear and scared of abandonment, scared of being rejected, and insecurity issues that stained this connection. And I feel like your person did try to come forward, and perhaps I feel like your person was the one that was pursuing this connection more than you, but again, roles can be reversed. But there is this sense of, with the Four of Pentacles, somebody here, whether it's you or your person from the past, someone is holding on to this connection, perhaps in a very controlling or toxic way. Perhaps this is the reason why things ended. And it indicates that perhaps this ended because there was a need for the establishment of, being able to respect each other's boundaries. And I also feel like your person right now, or, even in the recent past, is not being very open at this time. And, they are a very sensitive and caring nature, but at the moment they're keeping to themselves and they're isolated from you right now. I also feel like perhaps, somebody in the past, whether it was you or your person, when you were together, was acting possessive, jealous, or controlling. And this perhaps caused a negative stain on your connection. And I feel like either you or your person is holding on to a grudge. And like I said, this past grudge or past wrongs, perhaps, brought in from another relationship, got in the way of the relationship here. And I feel that perhaps you fear change, and perhaps you're feeling like you're not open to approaching a new relationship, with an open mind or a heart. I feel like perhaps you may be holding on to feelings for your past ex prior to this person, and you're not ready to move on. This could be you or your person. But underneath that, we get the Judgment card, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. So I feel like with the Judgment card, right now or in your near future, there is a need for a time of self-reflection and analysis. Now, so I feel like both of you are going through a spiritual awakening. A revelation has been revealed here. And I feel like, the issues perhaps that presented to themselves that caused this connection to end, that perhaps were ignored in the past. I feel like after this awakening right now, you're being able to see clearly now, and there is a chance to come forward and make an adjustment here with the Strength card. And I feel like it could be you or your person, but I feel like this is you, Aquarius. I feel like you want to come out of being stuck and stagnant, and you want to perhaps make an offer to your person. But I feel like with the Seven of Cups, for whatever reason, perhaps you are keeping your options open, or you feel like your person is keeping their options open. With that Seven of Cups, I feel like it's also a warning that perhaps if you are, keeping your options open, be careful, because the Seven of Cups can represent illusions. And, there's a message here that, if there are all of these offers that are being presented to you, be very careful, because, it talks about being very overwhelmed, unable to focus because you've got too many options. Now, this could have also been from the past. Perhaps somebody here had a fear that the other person had all of these options, and it was causing an insecurity here. I also feel like with the Seven of Wands, because the Seven of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Wands, there is a sense here of perhaps, choosing to keep your options open, maybe, or you feel like I said, you or your person somebody here feels like they're keeping their options open. And with the Seven of Wands, I feel like there's a sense of standing up for your belief and being very defiant and determined and strong-willed. And I feel like both of you, I'm saying here, with the Seven of Cups, had your walls up in this relationship. And I feel like both of you perhaps were afraid to commit, and somebody here, or both of you, could have been holding back from one another. And I also feel like there is this need for healthy boundaries to be established. Like I said, there is a lack of balance. Somebody here was more of an in and out type of person that you were dealing with, and this perhaps was throwing off the connection and making somebody feel like they were very sneaky and smug. And I feel like somebody here feels like, they're not being respected here, and there's a need for being in competition here and having your walls up, being defensive, being guarded. And also this message with the Seven of Wands that says, don't allow yourself to compromise your thoughts and opinions in order to make the other person feel comfortable or to avoid an argument, because at the end of the day, if you can't truly express, your emotional feelings and your values and your boundaries, then, it's not a very healthy relationship here. And I feel like, there is a lack of communication here as well that perhaps caused the connection to break down. Then we get the Eight of Swords and the Three of Cups. So I feel like your person, Aquarius, your person feels restricted, in self-imposed. Perhaps they feel like they're in prison with the Eight of Swords. But they've got this victim mentality, and they're feeling like, oh, poor me, it's all Aquarius' fault. But at the end of the day, I feel like this person isn't really standing up for, taking accountability for their actions. And I feel like they're blaming you for everything that went wrong. You could have been in a very unfulfilling relationship with this person. Like I said, there is that lack of balance. You could have been in an abusive relationship for some of you. And for some of you, you could have also been in a significant amount of debt that, was not aligning with your inner being, and it was causing a lot of problems because, you were constantly working, and, you felt like for some of you, perhaps you were in so much debt that you weren't able to really focus all of your energy into this emotional connection. I also feel like you are feeling, both of you, perhaps you're feeling trapped between a rock and a hard place, and you feel like there's no resolution available here with the Eight of Swords. I also feel like there is this sense of your thoughts and beliefs are no longer serving you, and you are very conflicted. You are overthinking everything with the worst case scenario here. And I feel like you need to get out of your head and let go of any of these thoughts that are taking over, because it's very negative and it's not doing anything for the connection. Now, with the Three of Cups, I feel like, there is the chance for happiness and success. There is a chance for reconciliation with the Three of Cups. Celebration, success, victory with your person. But I feel like somebody here needs to stop overthinking the situation and, stop holding on to this fear. So that's all I'm getting for you. If this reading has resonated, leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, and if it hasn't, it's just not your reading. So thanks for listening.